Good morning. Howdy. Happy Orange Day. Seems like it is an orange day, doesn't it? Can I just tell y'all that I have been stalked all morning. I mean, please understand that when I say I have kicked my dog 32 times, that I have not my dog. I have turned and ran into her because she's stealthy. She's very ninja-like, okay? Charlie, you could hear him coming from a mile away because he didn't have fur on his paws and his nails ticked. He had feet like a chihuahua, so you could hear him coming. Tick, 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 tick. Not stealthy one over there. No, she's got those furry little paws that cover up those nails. You know, you turn, I don't know, to pick up coffee and take a sip, and my foot hurt. And then you turn to do something, and my foot, and I'm like, look, I know you need to go for a walk, and I promise we're gonna go for a walk. I promise we will, but I have to have clothes on to go for a walk. Not only does no one want to see that, but it's cold. So mommy has to put clothes on, okay, baby? So if you could just give me a few minutes to get ready, and then we will go for a walk. I promise. But how many times did I hate the word because I didn't, because that can be taken so many ways. But I gently tapped her with my foot when I was just trying to take a step. And then when I go into the living room to put on all the accoutrement, is that the right word? I don't care. To take her for a walk. Tell me why. Tell me why. Does she get in her bed and lay down and get all snuggled in her bed? I felt like my mother. I said, you better get up. You better get up. Because that's what my mom used to tell me when I was in school. Tracy, get up. And then she'd walk back by. Tracy, get up. Back then, back in school days, I couldn't stand to hear my mom say, get up. Because each time she walked by the door, it got a little more stern. Get up. And that's what I felt with that one this morning. After she stayed under my feet for 20 minutes while I was trying to eat breakfast and put on makeup and put on clothes and clawing on my leg. Hi, Plane. I'm like, I know you need to go for a walk, dear, even though I did let you out back. And you could have done it out back if you had to go that bad. Badly, bad, whatever. But you didn't. So now you're going to have to wait on me because I'm not going outside without clothes on. It's cold, okay? Anyway, I said, you better get up right now. And she just looked at me like, what? Why are you speaking to me in this manner? And I'm like, because I'm your mother. That's why, okay? And sometimes mommies have to use mommy voices, okay? Oh. She's a precious angel sent from heaven up above, and I love her oh so much. Do y'all have a spirit animal? Changing topics very quickly. Well, I think I know what my spirit animal is. No, not what my spirit animal is. I know who my spirit animal is. And not everyone will understand this. It's Tilly, the goat, on I'm a Survivor. Tilly is my spirit animal. Yes, she is. Look, she can't wait to get back on her bed. I'll be back. My spirit animal is Tilly the goat. Just because she's awkward and she doesn't really know she's a goat. She thinks she's a dog because she was raised in the house. And not that I think I'm a dog or a goat, for real. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm very awkward, okay? That's all I'm trying to say, is Tilly is awkward and I am awkward. And you probably wouldn't realize or think that I would be awkward because I can make videos and I can get on here looking like Ann Landers. Was that her name? Did I get it right? Oh man, somebody mentioned in the comments the other day, she said, could it have been Ann Landers? She was a journalist, and she had the flip. What? Where am I going with this? I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm awkward, okay? With my flipped hair. And my mom would see kids that I went to school with. You know, we would be out at the Kmart or something. And Mom would see kids that I went to school with. And they would say, hey, Tracy. And I'd be like, hey. And I would just kind of turn and walk off and do my own thing. And Mom was like, don't you want to go see him? And I was like, no. No. I'm awkward, okay? Let me be awkward. Because my mother was everything but awkward. She was very self-confident, or at least she portrayed herself that way. I am doing better. I am. I mean, my goodness, I'm 59, so I'm not as awkward as I used to be. But I'm still awkward. So if I ran into you in a store, and by the way, if you ran up and hugged me, it would be fine. I wouldn't punch you in the face. I mean, depending on how you hugged me and how long you held me and stuff, you know, because that would be awkward. It's after that initial, hey, it's so nice to meet you, that I'm going to start feeling awkward, because I'm like, what do I talk about now? Before I would go on dates, I would write things down that I wanted to talk about, just in case there was a lull in the conversation. And I know y'all find that hard to believe because I talk so much. But I talk so much when I'm comfortable. See, y'all aren't with me in the car here, so I'm comfortable. Now, I start getting awkward when people start showing up. Yeah. So that's why I'll never probably go on tour to places, because I would walk out on stage and pick my nose. No, I wouldn't do that, because that's nasty. But you know what I'm saying? I just get awkward. I hate it, though. I really do hate the feeling of awkwardness. When I went through my teaching class that I had to do, instructor training, we had to stand before the class, which was never my thing in school. Well, first we had to write a 5-minute introduction to our class. It had to be 5 minutes. And I had to talk for 5 minutes in front of this class. That was the hardest thing in the world to do, because I don't know if you know this. I mean, it's very hard to just stand and talk to a room full of people for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? Well, then I had to finish writing the lesson plan, and then I had to talk for at least 45 minutes about my lesson plan. And I standing in front of all those people, I just got really awkward. I did. I got really awkward. But you know what? I passed the class. So that taught me a lot. But I preferred one-on-one teaching. I preferred having just a couple of students rather than a whole classroom full of students. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm awkward. Okay, so the other day we did the Hermits Unite. Today we're going to do Awkward People Unite. Tell me what your spirit animal is. Tilly the goat here. Okay, I'm going to work. Goodbye. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Do I look Hispanic? I mean, I do realize that I have very dark hair. From my distant relatives of Native American origin or something. I don't know. Just making up crap as I go. But do I look Hispanic? All I know is, don't come at me talking in Spanish and expect me to answer. Unless you just say, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I'm going to say, muy bien, ¿y tú? And then they're going to start talking, and I'm going to be like, I'm done. Mi llama es Teresita. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama Me llama es Teresita. I don't know. I'm trying to go back to like 9th grade Spanish here. But the question remains, do I look Hispanic? I just pulled up at the Chipotle to get my lunch. I didn't go to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, and apparently they thought the name Tracy was Hispanic. And that I look Hispanic. I don't know. But I went in a grocery store one time, and this is the funniest thing to me. It's not that the man walked up to me and started speaking Españoles. That's not the funny part. I mean, it is kind of funny because, there again, I'm not Hispanic. But it was the fact that the man knew me. We worked together at the sheriff's office. He was a brilliant man. He spoke about, or speaks about, I don't know, 7 languages fluently. And he saw me, and he started speaking Spanish to me. And I just stood there staring at him. I had on a sheriff's office t-shirt. My hair was longer, and it is very dark, and I had it pulled up in a ponytail, and it was summer, so I was much darker complected, but still. I kept staring at him, and finally, I guess he saw this blank look in my Irish green eyes, and he was like, "Oh, sorry. Oh, Tracy." "Yes, it's me. It is I. I work with you. I see you every day at work." He said, "I thought you were a lovely señorita." And I was like, I mean, I guess I can be, but I don't know what you were saying to me, so. Hey. Hey. See you tomorrow at work. Yeah, big old sheriff across my chest. Sheriff's office. Like, that's your first indicator that perhaps we know each other, because I'm wearing a sheriff shirt and we work together. I do realize I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and I'm off, but still, I don't look Hispanic, even with a tan. Oh, I hope y'all can't hear that music playing. Speaking of music playing, I like when I get in the car with people, and I gotta make this real fast so I don't get a copyright strike or anything, but I like when you get in the car with people and they start driving and the music's like that, and you're like, and they start talking to you. Did I already say that? And you're like, I can't hear a flipping word that you're saying because the music is so loud. Are you talking to me? Could you please turn that down? Because, I mean, I'm not hard of hearing, but I do be having troubles when there's background noise, and I would say that's background noise. I'm gonna go eat my lunch. I'll be back. Now then, I'm home. And I have one more quick thing to tell you. I texted Joan last night and asked her if she wanted dinner, because last week she wanted me to go to get our dinner at a chicken restaurant near us, okay? And anyway, when I pulled up in her driveway to hand her her food, I said, "Oh, that's a cute," hold on. I said, "Well, that's a cute little vest." And she said, "Oh, thank you." And I said, "Where did you get it?" Which I don't know why I asked her that, because her answer is always QVC. She gets everything at QVC. And she said, "Try it on." Now, I've told y'all before, Joan is tall and thin. And she says, "Try it on" to me, who is not tall nor thin. So, you know, it's like a chicken wing dance when you're trying to get your arm to go backwards to get it in the armhole. And I kept kind of chasing this thing around. And she finally helped me get my arm through it. I was afraid I was going to rip it open. Anyway, she said, oh yeah, I don't know why, but I ordered 2 and the other one's a medium. Do you want it? I mean, sure. And she said, well, I don't know why I ordered 2. Perhaps I ordered the other one for you. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, here it is. I could turn this around and make it a lot easier on myself, but I don't like to make things easy on myself. So it's this Sherpa stuff, and it's got pockets. It doesn't have any buttons or zippers, and it has a hood. I dropped off her food, and then about, I don't know, half hour later, here she comes. Who's that knocking at your door? Who's that ringing your bell? It's Joan, bringing you a vest. You better let her in. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, she brought me this. Isn't it cute? I said, well, this will be perfect on those days when it's still chilly, but not so chilly that I need a full coat. And she said, oh, I wear mine around the house all the time when it's cold, but I don't need a full sweater on. And I was like, it's so warm. So I just wanted to show y'all my little jacket. She's so nice. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. And I hope y'all know that, there she is. I hope y'all know that I love her with all my heart. It's just that it's hard when you're trying to get ready and you literally can't take a step without running into her. It's hard. It's just hard. But she's the best girl ever in the whole world. So y'all don't worry about her, okay? Yeah, because she ain't going nowhere. Can I have that? Wait, can I have it? She's going to get on the couch. Where are you going? Are you getting on the couch? You better jump. She has to work her way up to it. All right, that's it for this one. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Get the chicken wing out here. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And we will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which will be tomorrow, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, okay? Toodles, my noodles.